Ain't nobody like really show me how to do this. Like, it wasn't no big brother. Like, we took a lot of L's, but now we know. I'm paying it for. Couple nicks that I gotta put my foot on, mellow type freedom, so I got the hood on. When you know you grow, ain't scared.
Yo, what it do? We back for another episode of the Pull Up Lounge. And before we kick it off, we want to make sure everybody, if you're tuning in, go hit that follow, that subscribe button. We on all platforms, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, we everywhere. So make sure y'all definitely tune in. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, but make sure y'all like, subscribe, help us grow, help us build. We appreciate everybody for pulling up on us. We do still go pull up live every Monday, so I just wanted to get that out there before we kick it off.
For sure.
So
it's the pull-up line.
It's the pull-up line, so it's on the right. So how everything been going for you today, lately, man?
Man, it's been a breeze for real, bro. If I'm just kind of, if I can put it into one word, cause I feel like health going good.
There you go.
Fitness going good. Work going good. Relationship, family going good. It's like everything just kind of like I got it in a nice rotation. You feel me?
Oh,
like,
of course.
Yeah, all the things that matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, I say for me, everything been, above average. You know what I'm saying? Everything been definitely
above average. What episode we doing again?
Oh, well, that brings us to today's topic. Are you cool with being average?
Man, that's a real interesting topic, bro. I mean, I gotta ask you then. Are you cool with being average, bro?
Nah. I'm not. It don't work for me. I set high goals, high dreams. So, for me, being average is not okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Nah. I can't do that, man. It's too many things I want in life to where my average mindset, average execution, it just ain't gonna get me there. You feel me? Like it just ain't.
Yeah, nah. But it's people out there who really okay with being average or cool with being average. Why you think though? I just want to throw that question to you. What you think is the reason behind that?
I think it's comfortable. You feel me? Like, I mean, because let's just paint that picture, right? If you somebody that you got your job, you got enough money to pay your bills, maybe go out from time to time, and you're not in any kind of like stress or anything like that, but you're not really reaching for more because that reaching for more might involve risk. It might involve like you working a little harder, having a little bit less time, having to make sacrifice. I feel like when you just kind of got everything I need, I got everything I need to pay the bills and, have a little bit left over. Like sometimes you get in that mode and then you kind of, for real, you sacrifice the better life and the more fun and everything else that's out there because you live in that kind of average, comfortable lifestyle. That's what I feel like it is. I mean, it's way easier to do something comfortable.
Oh yeah,
right?
Of course. Yeah,
it used to get uncomfortable.
And during my time playing football under,
saving,
Bit Saving, shout out to Bit Saving.
Happy retirement.
yeah, for sure. But during my time, he used to always tell us, get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
For sure.
And I've been going through this little time period myself, just getting out of the norm. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of things that I'm used to. It's been a battle for me. But when you set clear, high expectations, and you start to really value yourself, your lifestyle, and what you want for yourself, I feel like that's what really is the ultimate factor that break you out of that comfort zone to kind of achieve those goals.
I mean, what you want, bro? What's one name? Just name one thing you want, bro. That a average, mindset, a average, execution is not gonna get you to that one thing you want. Name you one thing that you want.
Well, it's really one I've been working on now, man. It's funny you asked that. It's really one I'm working on now, and it's not even something that's materialistic. It's actually just having a stronger faith in my belief. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm, I ain't scared to say it. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I was baptized last September, and it's been a rocky road. Mistakes have definitely been made.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot who I was and what I stood for.
Yeah.
But we all fall off. We all get back on track.
Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like to me, that's me going above my means of being average, because a lot of people are afraid to face that reality as far as, you know, what they believe in, and, you know, walking by faith and not by sight.
Right.
So you know, for me, that's what I'll say I've been, you know, battling with.
Yeah. Well,
what about you?
Lambo.
Hey,
I ain't want to be that person, but man,
hey, I mean, I got that GLE on the way, so I ain't mad at you.
Hey, if I'm just thinking in terms of like, man, it'll be nice to own one of them. Yeah, Lambo is definitely on the list, and I know I'm not gonna be able to get
What you
that.
want? What you
if
want?
I'm just
What you want? The
living
yours?
the average, you know, lifestyle.
What you want? The yours?
See, man, I ain't got enough money to know the models yet, bro. Like I just know,
but it's on the way.
The one that's slick that I'm gonna look good in. You feel me? Like that's the one I want. Cause when I see it online, I'm like, all right, if I'm making you know, like I guess a vision board, you know, cause when people make vision boards, they're not putting average stuff on there.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of making a average vision board? Like,
I mean,
nobody's doing that.
Exactly. I mean, because you gotta think, if your goals are, let's just say, small,
Yeah,
and average, then I feel like when you get there, it's gonna be like, okay, what's next?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done marked this off my vision board, or marked this off my goal list, but is that where you're gonna stop? You're gonna be complacent and just stop there?
If you're okay with being comfortable.
If you're okay with being comfortable, I guess.
Yeah.
But nah, we gotta set the bar higher.
Yeah.
So,
And then
I feel like another thing, though, you know, not to cut you off, I feel like
Yeah.
another thing, you know, people, you know, that they, you know, like you said, not getting out of their comfort zone, but then I also feel like it's their mentality as well.
Oh,
You know, stuck in a basic routine.
Bro, you hit the nail on the head.
Eh.
Man. Hey,
Did it again.
cause you did it again, bro.
do
Hey,
that, man.
you good for about 2 or 3 episodes for sure. Hey, but like that routine, man. Let's talk about that, bro. Cause like you really do get into that, man. You wake up whatever time you wake up, 6, 7 in the morning.
Mhm.
You battle through traffic. You get to work about 8 o'clock. You know, your boss get on your nerves. You battle through that for about 8 hours. You know, you take your lunch, 30
Right.
minutes, an hour. You go home, you tired. You ain't really in the mood to do nothing else that might better yourself. And then you wake up and do it all over again. And then you get to Friday, and you're like, all right, I got 2 days to basically rest. And then you go and you do it all over again. Like, at what point do you have to say to yourself, all right, enough is enough. I need to break this.
Well, see. First off, I'm gonna look you in the eye when I say this for everybody who's watching. If you're not where you want to be in life, your weekends aren't meant for resting. It's just not. You need to be grinding. You know. I don't know what your situation is Monday through Friday, but if you work, you know, of course, you're giving them, you know, your employer your time.
Your
but
best time.
Your best time.
Your
at
most
that.
energetic.
Exactly.
Best time.
Exactly. You know, think about it. You know, let's be realistic. A lot of people who work, you know, they may have kids or whatever.
Right.
You spend more time at work than you do with your kids, right?
Oh.
So, you know, your weekends definitely should not, you know, it should definitely be spent with family, but then also you need to be locking yourself in a room or whatever that looks like for you and going hard for your dreams and your goals so that you can, you know, break out of that average mentality.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in a sense, like, I think when the people that are, and I mean, I think average is like, depending on who you ask, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What
you
might be
average, right?
What might be average to us, other people might be like, nah, I think I'm doing pretty good, you know? And what might be doing pretty good, you know, to somebody that's, you know, a billionaire, we might be not really
Right.
going as hard as our potential, you know, can lead us to. But I find it interesting too, like, you know, people that aren't on the level of, you know, that they truly want to be. Sometimes we still idolize people that have went above and beyond. Like, you know, you'll have somebody that has been living comfortable their whole life, maybe just working a job, but they idol is like LeBron James or something, or Michael Jordan, like, you know, and they looking up to them, they idolizing them, that's their hero and stuff, but they not doing anything
see, and that's
to match
and that's the thing. They only, you know, at that point they only dreaming and wishing without making any movement, and you're not gonna get the progress without the movement, right? You know, because you gotta think about it. You idolize, let's just say, the LeBrons and the Kobe's. You know, rest in peace.
Oh yeah, I mean, leave Kobe out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Rest
dead wrong for that,
Kobe.
boy.
Hey,
Dead wrong for that, boy.
Hey, man, you know how people get with they LeBron and Jordan
Hey,
talk.
man. No disrespect. Hey, no disrespect to LeBron. I'm a Kobe man, though. You know.
Hey, I feel it.
But you know, back to what I was saying though. You know, you idolize people like this. You know what I'm saying? But you forget about the execution behind it all.
Yeah.
You know, in order for you to shine in publicly, you know, you have to put in the work alone. They spend hours and hours and hours for preparation, you know what I'm saying, preparing for game day to be excellent, to be great. That process is what makes them go above and beyond to not be average.
For sure.
So if that's your idol, if that's your, you know, you need to do more research and study them behind the scenes.
Yeah. You think us that want to do more, but we don't want to put ourselves out there, you think we just scared of what people gonna think about us?
That's probably what it could be. You know, like you say, different people is different things, right?
Yeah.
I would definitely say that. A lot of people scared to just take that leap of faith because they don't know what's on the other side of taking risks to go. You know, that one risk that you take may take you from average up to above average. You know what I'm saying? That
might take me to a Lambo, huh? Hey man, I'm getting that Lambo, dog.
Oh, I know you will. I
heard it on the pull-up lounge first.
See it in your future. You feel what I'm
man.
saying? Because like I said, that GLE, I need that.
GLE, you know me.
I need that GLE sit fire. I need that one.
Hey,
but you got to definitely put in that time and that work behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing comes without sacrifice. Nothing comes without hard work.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where people go wrong. A lot of people get into that lazy mindset. They, you know, you get on Instagram, you just see people really who might be who having. You know what I'm saying? But they like, oh, I want that. Okay, that's cool. Everybody got a dream. Everybody got a goal. But what are you gonna do to get there? What you gonna do to ensure that you gonna have that within the next year or two? Because that GLE coming in the next year or two. I'm telling you that now.
You know what I feel like too?
And that's a small goal. That's just one of my steps.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about the culinary. We ain't talking about the $1 million house. We ain't talking about none of that. We just, you know, we gonna get there.
And I don't even feel like it's like we talking materialistic. This just stuff that we want that'll like make us like happier in our lives. Like I mean, sometimes that's just what it is.
Cause I feel like by the time you get the Lambo, by the time you get the GLE, we smart business and we know how to, you know, manage ourselves.
For sure.
So by the time you see us pop out with the Lambo, the GLE, that's how you know we got motion going on. You know what I'm saying? Like we have emotion now, but when you see us pop out with stuff, because I ain't no really materialistic guy like that.
Yeah, I really ain't.
You know what I'm saying? So I already know when they see us pop out with stuff like that, oh yeah, them folk have emotion.
Yeah, man. And it's just gonna be just that. I bet once we get it, probably gonna be like, it's just a regular old car now. Like right now. But I think it's more so like their grind and like the journey of like getting to something. Exactly. Sometimes that process feel more like better than when you actually get the goal. I don't know why that is, bro. Like, but that grind, like if you working towards something, once you finally get it, you're like, all right, cool, yeah, man. But it's like you was so fired up and enthusiastic and getting to that discipline, that consistency, everything you did that led you to it. Then when you got it, it's like, all right,
because
cool,
that's what builds
what's
you.
Next?
That's what builds you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said when I started it off, you know, mistakes have definitely been made. You know, on my journey with my faith, you know what I'm saying? Mistakes have definitely been made. But it's my story. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as I can learn from them and really truly work on myself, enjoy every process. You know, with us starting the podcast, it ain't been easy. You know what I'm saying? It has not been easy.
Definitely not.
But what we did, we put a plan together and we started executing, right? Remember I said that's the word for 2024. Remember, execution. That's what it's all about.
Hey, speaking of execution, it feel like it was just yesterday we did, you know, the first episode.
Right.
And we was talking about, you know, I think we did one pull-up Monday. It was like, new year, new me again. Yeah. And think about it, bro. It's almost finna be April.
Is that? But see, and remember, you know, we ain't dropping no names, but remember all them people that we would just see who at the beginning of the year they said they had these goals and they ain't even stick to them. That's being average. That's really being average.
Yeah, it really is.
And I'm not gonna let y'all be okay with that. I'm gonna tell you that now. Yeah, we not being average no more.
We here to look out for you.
We here to look out for you.
we
want you to maximize your potential. Go be great.
Yeah.
So for all y'all watching, I'm telling you that now.
Yeah, because I feel like everybody needs some accountability. I feel like that's above average thinking is knowing that by yourself you might fall into that average boat, but if you got somebody that can elevate you and y'all can, you know, lift yourselves up together, I feel like just being smart enough and putting your pride to the side and like understanding that and linking up with somebody, bro, that's way above average thinking to me, man.
Look, maturity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with, you know, wanting to be above average. Like, and we not talking all materialistic things. We just talking about life in general.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you live in an average lifestyle as far as, you know, the way you think, the way you talk,
Right.
you know, just things of that nature, then that's going I feel like that's gonna confine you to where you be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't be doing the same things at that you was doing at the age of 22, and let's just say now you 30 or 32.
Right.
Where's the growth?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That's what is it too? You doing the same thing over and over again, but you
Expecting different results. That's insanity.
So yeah, we out here insane.
Yeah, right.
Who
You know what I'm
who
saying?
even know it, dog?
Yeah, man, no way. That's all I can say. No way.
Yeah. Nah, that's man, that's funny, man. But just kind of circling back, like I don't think anybody should be okay with being average. Man.
Nah.
Like it's just
It's
I
not
feel
gonna-
like we deserve way more than that, man. Life at the end of the day is kind of short, like for real, man. If you think about it, like I mean, you got 52 weeks in a year,
Mhm.
and then them years, man, seem to fly by faster and faster and faster, man. I promise you, just yesterday I was in my 20s, man. Now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, bro, decades going by.
Right.
That's crazy.
Facts. So what?
Eventually, you gotta flip that switch, bro. Like, hey,
Exactly.
what we doing? You know?
So let me ask you, what's something you working on that's you know, that's gonna elevate you? That's, you know, that what you got in the background that you focusing on that's gonna, you know, catapult you to over average.
So this, but I mean,
you
like
already know this,
you already
man.
know we locked in on this. We
locked
trying to
in.
be the #1 podcast in America. You know,
Facts.
you know it's gonna be hard to you know, with Club Shay. You gonna, hey, we ain't got no Cat Williams coming on yet.
Man, nah, we gonna get there.
Yeah,
worried about that.
but definitely that. But I mean, of course, like you know, I have my other podcast too, the Credit Repair Hangout. So of course, I'm trying to grow that. I think that's a great cause, and you know, everybody needs to have their financial future.
How's that
And
going
check
for you?
real. Oh man, it's going great.
There you go.
I mean, honestly, it's like it's real fulfilling, man. When you just make a podcast episode, giving somebody a tip about credit, bro, and then somebody sends you an email saying, "Hey, you changed my life. I did what you told me, and like now I got this car, I got this house." Like you be like, "Man, I did that."
Right.
So like that's like I feel like touching people and changing people's lives like that. I say that's somewhat above average.
There you
know?
go.
Like, so you know, I'm definitely trying to just continue to grow that, and I feel like when you put your mind on others too, like it helps you really accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. Because if you're just thinking about yourself all the time,
Of
like,
course.
you know, selfishness ain't gonna really lead you to nothing.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're 100%. And it's funny you say that, man, because you know, like you know, people pray for, you know, success and everything. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I used to be one of the ones who, like, you know, when I dropped down on my knees and, you know, pray, it
Right.
was one of those things where I kind of like asked for money, you know, asked for the success.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
But now I done changed it, man, because I kind of see the influence that we have, and you know, the influence that how we able to touch different people.
Right.
Now I just ask that I can be a vessel. You know what I'm saying? Just be a outlet for others.
Right.
Any way that I can bring positivity and good energy.
Yeah.
That's what I pray for now, man. Because, like, you know, my life at one point, it was dark, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those things, like, especially this podcast, me going to therapy, man.
Yeah.
Just elevate. That's one thing that's been elevating me, learning my self-worth, values, everything that I stand on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, to me, that's me going above and being above average, because, like, once I fully grasp things that I like to do,
Yeah.
man, it's gonna be that much powerful, dog.
I feel it.
Yeah,
So
bro.
basically, so you said you stopped asking for the materials. So I need to stop asking God for that Lambo.
No,
Okay.
no,
I
don't,
mean,
look.
he probably tried. He tired of hearing about it every night, though, bro. I
But
think.
guess what? Asking you shall receive, my
Okay,
boy.
alright,
You
bet,
know,
bet,
ain't nothing
bet,
wrong
bet,
with that.
bet. I'm just-
Because I'm still listening. Hey, I need that GLE very soon, you know.
I'm just saying when I get done with my prayer, before I say amen, I always be like, "Hey, P.S. God, I know you working on it, but like, I mean, I ain't saying it got to be, you know, next month or you know, like this year, but you know, just let your boy know when it's gonna be in the driveway. That's all.
Nah,
You know,
listen,
that's all.
man. But the work that you put in, the seeds that you plant right now, that thing gonna be in your driveway before you know it.
Mhm.
Then get what? What we gonna be talking about then?
I don't
Then I'm gonna ask you when you getting the double R.
Man, I might get bored with cars, man. I might have to get like a giraffe or something, dog. I don't even know, man. I
You
might
too,
have to go-
you too rich.
Hey, man,
oh,
I might
you
get,
too rich.
I might get bored with the cars, man. I might have to
Hey,
switch
man,
it up.
we
dog.
see who gonna be making all the money, boy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But definitely, I hope this episode helping somebody, man. We just be talking for real.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
one,
like,
we
these
ain't
just thoughts,
even
bro.
we ain't
You
even
know?
have a script for this one. You know, we
Nah.
just freestyled this one for real because we just wanted to give people, you know, just see what y'all think as far as being cool. I'm not cool being average. I know, you know, Eric, you not.
Nah.
And we don't want y'all to be either. We want y'all to set high goals. We want y'all to set high expectations. And value anything that you put you put your energy towards. Go hard in it.
And you probably gotta self-evaluate yourself at some point and figure out like, all right, in how many areas of my life am I being average in?
Oh, I had to.
Cause I feel like if you break down like the amount of things that you are responsible for as a person,
Right.
man, that's a lot of stuff, man. Like, I mean, especially when we men, you know, not that women don't, you know, have as much as we got going on too, but I feel like we overthink, you know, with a lot of this stuff. Cause we gotta be providers, what we think, you know, we gotta, you know, also go out and be protectors, you know, so you gotta have your fitness right, you gotta have your money right, you know, you definitely want your drip right, you know, you wanna be, you know,
Of course.
everything, your businesses, I mean, there's just so many things. Like, you know, if you were a parent, you want to make sure you're not being average in that category. Like, it's so many things. And then if you know, obviously you work a job, you don't want to be average in that.
Right.
I mean, there's just so many, like you said, on your faith journey, you don't want to be average in that. Like, it's just, man, how do you manage it all in one day?
But and again, that's why I feel like people get stuck at with being, you know, living average lifestyles because, like you said, you stuck in that routine, right? Because it's hard waking up.
How we get out of that? I feel like we still ain't answered.
You just got to do it. You just got to look. Think about it.
How though, bro? I
Man,
don't know how.
put it like this, man. Like you set a goal for going to the gym at 5 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Set your alarm and get up.
You know that ain't finna work.
I'm just saying.
But I guess what you gotta attach, like, what's gonna make people get up when that alarm go off is what I gotta.
I mean, it's all about what you want.
So do they need to maybe like do a vision board for themselves, put it in your room, put it next to your alarm clock? Like, I mean, what do it look like?
I mean, I guess that can work for some people. Me myself, I don't think I really need a vision board. I think once I set my mind to something, and you know, and I want it bad, I don't feel like it should be an issue. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it should be hard to go get what you want.
It shouldn't be.
Because if I got to put motivation within my, you know what I'm saying, myself, or you know, if I got somebody on my team that I have to motivate, I think that's a liability. I think they dead weight. What you think?
Well,
you got to come with your own sense of motivation. Cause we gonna grind. I can give you the tools.
I'm gonna go against it a little bit.
Talk to me.
I feel like I want you to come with your own discipline. I can motivate you a little bit, but I can't be disciplined. I can't be disciplined for you though.
I like that.
So if you was a member of the team, you know what I mean? Like, if I own a company and I'm employing people, like, you know, I'd much rather you come with your discipline than coming with motivation, because we know motivation gonna wear off, and then what's gonna happen when it wear off? If you got the discipline, at least I know you gonna do what you need to do, and then the motivation will come back. You know, that's why it's, you know, podcasts and, you know, motivational speakers. Like, you know, you can get fired up, but how you stay fired up.
See, I ain't look at it. I ain't look at it that way. You okay? You said something, then you dropped one on me. Okay.
Hey, did I do one?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
okay, you did one. Okay, I like that.
Right,
so discipline. All right. Well, in that case, then I guess, you know, we just answered it. You know, if you want to get out of your, you know, average lifestyle or average life setting, got to be disciplined.
Yeah, and I feel like with time management too, because it don't take as long to do certain things as we think it takes. So, and we talk about this a lot. I mean, the amount of time you scroll on social media, you can be doing so much in that time frame. Like if you working on a business, you trying to start, maybe 30 minutes a day might be all it takes until you are able to, you know, of course, start the business and leave your job.
Oh, of course.
I mean, if you spending 30 minutes scrolling on social media or spending 30 minutes sitting on the toilet, I mean, I know folks do that at their job because they just don't want to come back to work. Like, but just that time that we be wasting, if we just use that and apply it to something that's gonna get us, you know, further along, that's the above average discipline that people really need, I think. But I know that's easier said than done, man. It's much more easy to just pull out your phone and start seeing what's going on the Shade Room, on Baller Alert, and all that.
But what is that doing for you, you know, as far as scrolling? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is that doing? It's really just for entertainment, right?
Yeah, entertainment. But that's comfortable though.
No, I mean, remember, if you go back to episode 3, like Marquis said, you know, what are you gonna sacrifice? What are you gonna sacrifice?
You gotta be able to sacrifice Instagram.
I don't watch TV no more. Like I might watch a little something before I go to bed.
Yeah.
But when I, you know, I got to the hotel last night, start studying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Prepared for this, start studying on some other stuff that I got going on.
See, but you already in that mode now, though. But what got you there?
What got me there, man, is just, you know, I know what I want for myself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
So you got some non-negotiables.
definitely got some. I had
So
to.
people have to have non-negotiables too.
Had to,
Of
yeah.
what they're not gonna accept.
What they're not going to accept. And see, now I finally realized that, you know, through life events. I
Yeah.
never understood why people would set up non-negotiables, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, you know, however it flow, that's how it flow in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know, you're right. You definitely got to have them non-negotiables, bro, because it just catapults you.
Yeah.
And it gives you a sense of peace. You know what you're not going to stand or
Yeah.
not, what you're not going to take, excuse me,
Right.
and what are, you know, what you're going to do to get past everything.
What's some good non-negotiables for some people that's just trying to get out of that you know, that autopilot kind of average going through life comfortable? Like, what's some non-negotiables that some people can set up that's gonna help them get, you know, further along?
Oh, time wasting, for sure.
Yeah, if you find yourself doing it, just cut it.
Just cut it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like time wasting. You can't waste no time, especially if you feel like you're not where you want to be in life.
Yeah.
You know, especially like, you know, I'm 30.
Mhm.
And, you know, life going great. I can't complain about none of some areas that I need to improve in, for
Right.
sure. But other than that, life is great.
Yeah.
So guess what? I don't have time to waste.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's millionaires out here who 25, 20.
Yeah.
So, you know, for me, I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
But
feel
like,
it.
you know, it's gonna happen through God's time because I got stuff
Yeah.
set up that's really gonna pan out, you know.
Right.
But just time wasting one.
Yeah.
Well, I said another.
I could throw one out there.
What that?
A non-negotiable can be, I'm gonna do something for this business idea for at least 45 minutes a day. And then you put it on your calendar.
Mm-hmm.
That way you have to do it. And that's a non-negotiable. Like, all right, I can't negotiate with this. Like, I have to do this.
Right.
Because if not, man, you're going to just spend 45 minutes doing something else anyway.
Scrolling,
Yeah, that's what I'm
watching
saying.
TV.
And that's some good like things to just start setting up, and then you can flip that into fitness. Like, you know, man, a non-negotiable is like, I'm not gonna go a whole week without working out. And I'm just trying to obviously crawl before you walk. Some people go to the gym every day, some people go 3 times a week, but I feel like if you're trying to get somewhere, that need to be a non-negotiable. I'm not gonna go 7 days without hitting the gym. Like, that's just an easy place to start, you feel me?
Me personally, I feel like goals like that kind of easy to hit though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause-
Yeah, you feel like that.
Well, I mean, and here's why. And this is me just trying to motivate somebody, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's 24 hours in the day. And I know people hear this all the time, you know, oh, it's so many hours in the day. Think about it. When you cut out some of the scrolling,
Yeah.
cut out some of the
Netflix.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That hour that you spend scrolling
Right.
could be at the gym doing something productive. Now you don't wait.
Go to the gym and scroll while you're at the gym. At least you're working out.
I don't know about that one, but
at least you're
you
working
know,
out, man. I'm just trying to help somebody, you know.
you know, but like, you know, again, that's what's gonna take you from.
I mean, like, scroll while you're walking on a treadmill. Like, don't scroll instead of working out. You know, you fix that.
Because the goal should be right. You know, 1% being 1% better than yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like it should be. But you know, that's how you get yourself from average to above average. Because now you don't. Let's just say you hit that goal of you don't made it to the gym every day this week. It's safe to say, when it comes to your fitness, you above average right there. Because you don't win every day.
You crushing.
Crushing it.
At
You don't
that
win
point.
7. Now, can you do it the next week? And the next week,
Yeah.
the next week, before you know it, you done went to the gym 100 days straight.
But before you
Now
know
you seeing them results a little
before
bit.
you know it, you can bench press the gym, right? here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now you seeing them results you want.
Yeah.
Now when you come up out that shirt, or you know what I'm saying, you in a bikini, ladies, you go to the beach, now they looking at you. So
Hey.
get what? Now your confidence done built up. So get what? Now that's how you start taking those steps towards being above average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that confidence is everything.
That
bro.
confidence is key.
Yeah.
It's key.
I like Prime, but Coach Prime, but
Yeah, man, he
Deion
on a whole
Sanders,
nother level.
but that confidence. be
Dawg
on
said he don't
10.
even wear cologne.
What he said?
He
Success
said,
is.
he said I got confidence on me.
Hey,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie, I wear cologne now. That's Saint Laurent, my favorite, you know.
Hey, but the confidence go good with it, though. You feel me? So,
That's true. That's true.
yeah, man. But I think we've answered the question for us. We definitely not
Yeah,
cool
nah,
with being average.
I
That ain't
cool
gonna
with
work.
It ain't
So-
gonna work for us. So
But
You tell us what we think. When y'all tune into the episode, we want to hear from y'all for sure.
Exactly.
Definitely. Pull Up Monday. We go live every 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central.
For sure.
So, I definitely want to go and call it out like that. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in, but pull up on us anytime.
Hey, and that's it.
That's it.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Peace.
How long we went for?